So there's something I actually forgot about, by the way, that I'm going to show you when we find another key, which I kind of know where one is. The problem is I don't remember where the... You okay over there?
Just trying to get comfy.
I don't remember where the like, how do I explain it? The alley itself is, because I don't see it on the map.
What alley are we talking about?
Well, there's supposed to be an alley over here.
You mean the one with the red line?
No, because that connects Finney to Matheson.
Uh-huh.
See? There's supposed to be one between Bachman and Elroy.
You mean that's... Oh. So that street that is Matheson Street goes all the way through. It looks like there's a little bit of an alley on Matheson Street if you kept going down that alley from the convenience store. Like if you went across the street and you kept going.
Right, that's a dead end.
Uh-huh.
But the thing is, that's not connecting Elroy and Bachman.
What about that alley at the convenience store right there?
That one up there?
Yeah.
Is that an alley?
It looks like it.
You're probably right, I just didn't remember. Well, I guess let's go... Whoa, what's that?
Yeah.
Icky. Crabs.
This is what our character has, probably.
That's why he runs like this.
Yeah, actually.
He's like, gosh, dang it. Itches so bad.
Cheryl's mother really should clean up down there.
Nah.
Oh, is he not with her anymore?
Well, I think she's dead.
Oh.
Do you feel bad?
No, I'm happy for him.
But my joke about Nah was that he enjoys the unclean lifestyle.
Oh, I thought you were saying, like, he wasn't with his wife anymore because he didn't want the old ball and chain.
No, I was just saying that she shouldn't clean up down there because, I mean, let's be honest,
okay, now
it's kinkier
take
not
a turn around here-ish. See if maybe there's an alley over here.
On the left, right?
Yeah.
On the left, correct. Sorry, not right. Oh! Avoid you. There's no alleys.
Did we run past it on the map?
No. I think that what we were seeing... Oh! Look at this. I think what we were seeing was the sidewalk.
Oh.
See?
Perhaps. Why don't you start walking down Elroy Street and just take a look-see?
I'm gonna do that. Is this Elroy Street? This should be Elroy Street. Where's the little sign?
That's it.
Elroy Street. N Elroy Street?
Yeah, you don't want to know what the N stands for.
Uh-oh.
It's not north, I'll tell you that.
Harry, don't say it.
Harry's
Stop.
gonna say it.
Calm down. It isn't worth it.
Harry's saying it.
That's actually why he's here. The town's punishing him.
That makes sense.
Social media wasn't around yet, so now it's a lot easier. You just get canceled on Twitter. Back in the day, you got sent to Silent Hill for saying that.
That makes sense. Like the world punished you instead.
Yeah.
That's kind of worse than being canceled on Twitter.
Oh, much worse, yeah.
I think Twitter just shouldn't have existed.
You think everyone should go here?
Yeah.
What is this? Oh no.
If you say the N-word and you're not black, then you have to go here.
What's the N-word? Is it Elroy?
Yeah, that's it.
You know, this could all be avoided if they just remove that period and name this Nelroy Street.
That's funny. Actually, the N-word is Nate.
Oh, that's really bad.
I know, right?
Nobody wants to say that.
Yeah, check that's the...
What was that?
Sorry, I had a stroke. Why don't you check some of these cars if you can?
Have you been replaced by a Chinese sleeper agent? What was that? Was that racist?
No, I wasn't trying to be racist.
Was that you speaking Chinese?
No, that was
Whoa!
That was me pretending to stutter like I did before.
Oh, you're on your way to Silent Hill now.
No, that was me pretending to stutter.
You're gonna wake up in Silent Hill.
Ugh, no parking anytime.
What would you do if you woke up in Silent Hill? I would just turn that gun on myself.
Yeah, me too, actually, and hope I, woke up in a coma with you next to my bed being like, Sweetie, you've been gone for so long!
Well, I don't call you Sweetie, so that's already out.
You call me honey?
No.
Oh.
You're mishearing me. I usually am saying money. Like, give me money. I want money.
What are you, Lalisa?
Yeah. Money, money, money. Alright, so...
Dropping all my money!
That's a copyrighted song.
It's okay if you sing it.
Who's your favorite K-pop singer?
You ask me this every single day.
Just specifically. No, I ask you which one you'd sleep with. That's different.
That's the same one.
Oh.
Typically my top answers are like Ryujin, So-yun. I'm putting Mion up there. Yeji.
This is not...
Yuna, of course, Yuna.
Wait a minute. Let me just look at something. Is there a thing across the street? Because if there is, fine. No, this doesn't connect Bachman and Elroy.
No, it doesn't.
This just connects a random... This connects a random, alleyway...
To Bachman. That's dumb. Anyway. I'm gonna pretty much say all of ITZY. And all of Idol. And... like, that's including when Soojin was in it, because I am absolutely in love with Soojin.
It's a dog's head, by the way.
I know, that was awful. Oh, there's something next to it, like that white thing on the ground that looks like a penis near the dog's head.
That's a key. I'm gonna get it. Just wait.
Sorry.
It's okay. I think if I pick it up, enemies will spawn in.
I'd say, like, overall, my favorite person's voice would probably be Ryujin.
Look at this, by the way. I'm not trying to cut you off, but I'm going to leave this alley, okay?
Okay, but I want to talk about K-pop.
Fine, but look at this. The bottom of that basketball hoop is red. It looks like the implication here was someone was playing basketball with the dog's head. Because look, the dog's head is there. It looks like it impacted on the back of that thing, went down through the hoop, and landed.
That's horrific.
And then the key came out of its mouth, like the dog had eaten the key.
I hate that. That's horrible.
I just wanted to point that out to you.
That is really bad.
Key of Woodman. Yes. Yeah, it's not Woodman, it's pronounced Woodman.
Woodman.
That's actually just a guy's last name.
That makes sense.
So we got that one now. Now there is one more key.
Is his first name Papa?
Papa Woodman? I still like Papa Woody.
Me too, thank you. That was my NBA player's name.
So your favorite voice in K-pop is Ryujin?
Yeah, at the moment, yeah.
She's one of mine. Mine might be Song Yuki, though.
I really like Yuki as well. I like both of them because they have deeper voices, and I know Yuki's only rapped in one song, but when they rap, it, like, makes me feel feelings that the Christian community wouldn't be a fan of.
Which Christian community? Because I'm a fan of it.
The hardcore ones.
I'm a very large fan of it.
That makes sense.
Alright, so there's going to be another monster up here. Yeah, my favorite voice, I think, in K-pop is Song Yuki. Mainly because she has, like, a distinct feminine yet deep voice. Mm-hmm. But then I also love the voice of Yuna.
Yeah, I like Yuna's, like, cutesy voice, too. It's really adorable.
But yeah, Ryujin's voice is great, too. I mean, honestly, like, with most K-pop girl groups, at least, you can't really go wrong.
That's true.
With the voicing. I haven't really heard too many girls that just sound bad.
I also just really like So-yeon a lot. Like, I love when she's in KDA, especially. I like her vocals in that a lot, because she kind of seems like she gets to shine a little bit more, and in their most recent Idol album, it seems like she kind of shined a little bit more with a little bit more rapping and stuff, and being herself, which I really enjoyed.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, that's the kind of music I think she prefers is rap, so it makes sense.
And, like, being able to kind of go more in that rocky, like, pop rock era thing. You know, because it seems like she wants to lean more towards, like, still pop, but edgier pop, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think that's the kind of music she enjoys making.
Do you think Harry listens to K-pop?
No. He's too much of, like, a middle-aged white man who, like, doesn't even know what a meme is.
What's wrong with being a middle-aged white man? I'm gonna be a middle-aged white man someday.
There's nothing wrong with being a middle-aged white man. I'm just saying he's like that stereotypical dad who like barbecues and doesn't know what a meme is and pronounces it meme. And like, you know, that kind of dad who like pulls his pants up a little too high.
You wear your pants too high.
Yeah, but that's different. I'm a woman and high-waisted is in.
Okay. Right.
I'm just saying this guy is like the dad. He makes dad jokes. He's like not the smartest tool in the shed. I'd say he's not one of those dads though who knows really how to use tools very well, but he tries his best.
Huh. Okay. There was some kind of... Oh, this is it.
How did you get over there? Jeez. That's scary.
Alright, so I want to point something out to you.
There was blood in that mailbox.
Yes. I don't know why this keeps freezing for a second. We're playing it on the PS3, though. That might have something to do with it.
Yes, well, we can't play it on anything else, can we?
I mean, I could buy the PS1 disc and play it on the PS3 as well, but no.
Oh.
Otherwise, not easily. I guess I could emulate it or put it in the computer or something. So check this out. This is what I was going to tell you about. Check out these keys. Mm-hmm. Do you see the connection? The lion key, the woodman key, and the scarecrow key. Mm-hmm.
That's like the Wizard of Oz, right?
That's the reference.
Why is it referencing Wizard of Oz, you think?
I don't know, but if you look, that is the scarecrow.
That's cool.
This is the woodman. Mm-hmm.
Is that supposed to be like the Tin Man?
I think so. And this is the lion. Yeah.
They should have had some more keys of a witch and a wardrobe.
That would just be Lion King. Gosh dang it. Narnia.
Yeah, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Did you read Narnia?
I read the first book. I would actually like to collect all of the books and read them all because I know that they're one of Nate's favorite series. And
that makes them good.
Well, no, I think Nate typically has some good taste with a lot of things.
No, he doesn't. Nate left the Green Lantern movie and said that movie was great. Everybody's just a hater.
Well, I like the video games a lot of that he plays, and I like some of the things he's interested in. So I figured, well, this is your friend. Sometimes I want to have something in common to talk about with your friend, because we already have a million things in common.
Nate's basically my brother, okay? We grew up together, alright? I've been friends with him since, like, the 7th or 8th grade. However, Nate has terrible taste on some stuff. He left Green Lantern and told me it was a masterpiece.
But his favorite superhero is Thor, and so was mine.
I remember, loved Thor the Dark World the first time he watched it.
I did, too, the first time I watched it.
When I show him any girl that has a piercing or a tattoo, he says it's ugly.
Well, that's his bad taste in women.
Yes, but that extends to other things as well, like movies and games.
Well,
look, I'm just saying Nate's takes are good only when they line up with mine.
That makes sense.
Okay, who's the star of this channel?
You.
Me. This is the one thing I have in life. Don't take it from me.
Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is I've always been a fan of... My goodness.
Sorry, of what?
I've always been a fan of, like, the Narnia movies growing up. They came out when I was very young, and I went to the movies to see all of them. So... Since, like, I am somebody who actually really enjoys reading, and I like collecting physical books, I think that'd be something that's fun for me, and I think it'd also be something fun to talk about, I guess, sometime.
What, with Nate?
Yeah, like on the channel or something.
I agree with that. Here's the thing. Here's what sucks. Now, I actually want you to look this up while I do this. If you go online, there was a Barnes & Noble collectible edition of the Chronicles of Narnia, but now it's like $150.
Really?
Nate actually has it. Very cool. It's one of their best collectible editions they've done, in my opinion, but it's just not available anymore. Use the Key of the Lion.
Oh, is it this?
Yeah, look at this. So they just disappear like a JPEG when I use it.
That's funny. Wow, that's really cool. It is $200.
Yep.
Wow.
It's ridiculous. Oh, uh-oh.
That's really upsetting. I want that.
Oh, no.
It's getting dark again. What's going on? Since he's a middle-aged white man, he's not very familiar with, like, these scary environments because he only has ever lived in the suburbs with very kind neighbors. Are
you saying that, like, the ghetto is like this?
No!
I like the idea that, somebody poor goes home. Mom! The Silent Hill monsters are outside again! Just ignore them. Just ignore them, honey, and have your syrup sandwich. I don't know.
I don't know. Are you considering Silent Hill the ghetto? I never said that. Are you racist?
You said that it was a poor area.
I never said it was a poor area.
Yes, you did.
I just said it wasn't the suburbs.
He was experiencing this because it is that we're literally in a suburb.
It's not nice suburbs.
This is a suburb.
It's not nice suburbs. Look, like this place is in disrepair.
You keep moving the bar. It's not the suburbs. No, it's not the nice suburbs. Now it's not the correct suburbs.
It's not.
You're like those people on Twitter who are like, yeah, sure, Russia got it wrong, but I would have done communism right.
I would have done communism right.
It's like the most pretentious people.
Why is that tree bleeding? Is that tree on its period?
That's terrifying. I didn't notice that. Thanks for pointing that out. I don't ever want to see that again.
You're welcome. If that tree has a period, that means it has a pussy.
Alright, I'm heading back. I gotta do it for the boys. Alright, let's cut ahead.
Oh my.
It was good, I can tell you that much.
Oh.
I can tell you the tree finished.
Oh, hey, turn around. There's more blood. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around.
I can't turn the camera.
Ah!
I can't turn the camera. Where's the blood? I literally...
Go back to where you came. That garage right there. It looks like something happened there.
Okay, Joel, can I tell you something?
What?
Not that we can't look at this. There's gonna be blood everywhere.
Well, I just want to figure out what happened based on the blood stains as if I'm Dexter.
There's some of that I'm sure you can figure out, but a lot of it's just gonna be random.
That makes sense.
Because it's done to mess with us.
I am a big fan of figuring things out. I'm a mystery solver. I got my badge from Scooby-Doo and Nancy Drew, and I'd like to call myself a professional detective.
Would you watch, or sorry, not would you watch, would you play a video game where you're Dexter?
Yeah.
I would love that.
I would. It just... They better not drop the ball at the end of the video game.
I feel like it would almost have to be a Telltale game.
That's true. It would be very cool. However, I think it'd be fun to be able to walk around kind of like in Watch Dogs and like choose targets.
That would be, but I don't think gaming is there. Like in terms of complexity where like you... Because Dexter has to like follow people, make sure they're a serial killer, you know, all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that would be a little too hard to put into a full-on video game. Unless you procedurally generated it, and at that point I feel like most of the killers would be not memorable.
That makes sense.
What is over here? Is there something? Hello, sir, let me in. Oh, nope. Nope, nothing there.
So this is like a different part of the town?
Sort of. We're still in Old Silent Hill, but we're not in the Old Silent Hill we were in. Also...
Because we got out of that, like, dead-end square. Because we went through the door, and it brought us to, like, a bypass for the dead ends.
Yes.
Okay. So it's like the rest of the town.
Oh, jeez, the frame rate here is not...
Yeah, there's too many enemies around.
Oh, jeez.
I think there was something on the ground over there, but...
This?
Yeah.
It's rubble.
Oh, sorry.
That's also rubble. Oh, man. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. Oh, no. I'm not gonna get trapped there. I am not gonna get trapped there.
Look at the lighting glitching.
Is there anything over here? No, doesn't look like it.
That's
okay.
rubble.
Oh!
Look, there's some ammo.
Yep, I see it.
And there's a health. These are some handgun bullets.
Handgun bullets?
Handgun bullets.
Ew. Alright,
That tree likes handgun bullets.
Well, I got some from me.
The health is right next to you.
I know, I'm trying to pick it up.
Sorry, I was trying to help.
I know you're trying to help, but I'm trying to not deal with all of this.
Well, maybe this should be a nicer area.
We just gotta get to a save point. Just gotta get to a save point. Oh, no.
Did it become, like, nighttime all of a sudden?
Yeah, that's what he was commenting on. Don't you remember? He was like, it's getting dark again.
Oh.
What's going on? And then you were like, oh, he wandered into the wrong neighborhood. Better drop the MAGA hat, buddy.
Sorry, I wasn't listening to him. I was busy thinking about,
You're busy being like a horrible person.
I was busy thinking about how he's, like, a suburban dad who, like, has never held a gun in his life.
He's gonna head home and start up the grill after this.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, Sherry, I sure had a rough one.
That's probably his wife's name, too.
Anyway.
He's, like, basic.
There better be something good at home or the old whooping's coming.
Yeah, he's gonna, like, smack his wife if she doesn't make good enough chicken.
What, is that funny to you? Is domestic abuse funny? That was a test. You were supposed to say, oh, that's disgusting, that's awful. But instead you went like, here's a joke about it.
Those other trees were bleeding.
You know, there's people who experience that every day, Jill. Every day. Their life is a
like
waking
me.
nightmare. I don't want to have to take you to court like Johnny Depp did.
Nobody will believe you.
No one will believe I'm the victim.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this? Is this the thing? Oh. nope. It's a painted-on door.
Ah, those stupid paintings.
This town is full of painted-on doors.
That's kind of interesting. Do you think they are actually, like, painted on doors?
No, they're just locked.
Okay. I was gonna say.
When you get to Silent Hill 2 and 3, it's a little more believable, though. And here's what I mean by that. You know how he writes on the map? So, like, for example, just to show people watching and you know how he's put all these X's here?
Mm-hmm.
And he wrote that Cheryl thing there and stuff? So, in Silent Hill 2 and 3, and I think 4 and on, when you're indoors and you click on a door and it's locked, that map will even show an X on that door saying, like, this is locked, don't bother.
Oh, that's nice. I think I've seen games that do that before.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
I'm sure there are games that do it, but it's something that I always appreciated about Silent Hill, because I always thought it was cool to kind of have the protagonist interact with the map and kind of mark things down and actually seem like they're contributing and paying attention to the world.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's cool and fun.
Instead of just being like, well, you'll just remember that's locked, because a lot of games do that too.
Yeah. And letting you just take the wheel.
Yeah. I don't know, Silent Hill does a very good job of doing both. Like, you have a lot of decision-making over the course of the game. Like, we influence the ending that's going to happen and stuff like that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, if I just want to play like garbage and not try and just still beat the game, I'd get, like, the bad ending.
Oh, really?
I think there's 4 endings, like 4 main endings.
Mm-hmm.
But,
keep going this way.
I have a lot of influence over that stuff by what we do, what we find, a couple specific side quests we could either do or ignore. And I think that's really, interesting. Yeah.
Are we gonna know when those side quests come up?
Not unless I'm paying attention, no.
Okay.
But it's not like they're random.
I think we're almost to the school.
We are at the school. Before we go in there, I'd like to take a quick look over here, because there was a path over here that looked like it might lead to something, and I don't
But it's so dark.
I know.
It's too dark out. We need to go get shelter and find Cheryl.
Are you scared yet?
No.
No, you're not?
No.
So you don't find this game scary?
No.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's a little disappointing to me.
I mean, maybe I will later on. It's just not yet,
I think if you were playing, you would.
That's true. Usually that's kind of how I feel about horror games, is I'm more scared when I play them rather than, like, watching them.
You don't ever get scared watching them?
Not as much, no, because I feel like I'm not the one in the wheel,
But you're not the one in the wheel in a movie. Do you never get scared at horror movies?
It really depends on the movie. A lot of times, like, I get scared at jump scares because I'm not expecting them.
Well, yeah, but that's not really scared. That's just startled.
But, like, that's the garden that you came from.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'd say a lot of times with horror movies, I tend to get more uncomfortable and or grossed out at certain things.
Okay. But you don't ever get scared. See, I just have a hard time believing that, because you'll listen to scary YouTube videos and get scared.
But I mean, I think the reason behind that is because a lot of times things that have actually happened in real life terrify me more than, like, fantasy settings like this. But
you don't actually know that those things happened in real life.
Well, I guess things that very well could happen in real life, like serial killers and stuff like that I find very believable, and I find that really scary, especially if, like, the protagonist is, like, a young woman like me, who I see myself in. I kind of thought the Halloween movies were really scary. Especially the first one. I thought that one was really scary.
It is silent again.
I did think that the first Nightmare on Elm Street was also scary.
But the thing is, like, you believe in the supernatural.
Yeah.
And when you see something, when you hear a story about the supernatural, that scares you. Sometimes.
I know, it's just, I don't know, sometimes, like, things like this don't scare me a ton. I often think that they're very cool and interesting, and sometimes a little gross, and I'm very interested in them, but they don't make me go, ah! Like, I'm not afraid to go down in the basement,
Well, no, but that's not the same thing. It's more like it makes you uneasy and on edge or something. That's
Yeah, I understand that. I mean, I can be uneasy and on edge sometimes, but I'm not really with this game, and not really a lot of times with like other horror games that I'm not actively playing, I guess.
Do you want to play it?
No.
Why?
The controls are bad.
That's why you don't want to play it?
Yeah.
Oh.